Hey guys, it's Ethan here with a One in the Chamber video here on Nuketown. One in the Chamber is one of the new game types that Black Ops has presented to Call of Duty players. And it's actually my favorite game type because for me, I like the solitude, I like being alone, I like the strategy, I like the format of the game itself. So I'm going to give you guys a couple tips on how to be pretty successful in One in the Chamber and how you can really improve your game style. So first off, you gotta disregard anything you think about any morals or ethics in this game. This is a very cutthroat game, I guess. And this is definitely where it's at for me. And staying in one spot for a period of time isn't necessarily a bad thing. In fact, it's probably smarter for you to do that. So first off, camping, it's more acceptable. It's more allowed. Because you want to be cautious. You don't want to be running around. You're just going to get shot, and you only get 3 lives. You don't want to be the one watching the game go out and think, wow, I should have been more cautious or whatever. So staying in one spot, one building, one area isn't necessarily bad. But this is going to lead to my next point. You're going to have to move. You got to move around. You got to find your targets, or else the game's going to run out of time and no one's going to be happy. So getting from point A to point B is good, but make sure you know where you're looking and make sure you look before you step. So that's definitely helpful. When you're moving around to find your targets, this is a little bit similar to actual gameplay, but definitely stick to the edge of the map. If you run right down the middle of the map, haters are going to cap you so fast, and you're just not going to enjoy that at all. So staying on the edges of the map is definitely good, especially in cover, behind cars, especially in this game. Cars don't really explode in this because no one's going to want to waste their bullets. So hiding behind cars is completely fine. You're never going to see one on fire. You're not going to worry about that. Definitely always crouch behind whatever you can when you're moving from point A to point B. But running isn't really bad because you only got a pistol. They got 1 shot. Maybe a couple more if they got a couple knife kills in there. And, you know, 1 shot isn't really enough to cut it in this game for getting somebody while running, unless you're very skilled with the gun. So, like I said, cautious, stick to the map, don't go through the middle. Now here's my next one. Utilize the knife. If that guy has no idea you're next to him, and you're walking behind him forever, and you're like, oh, I'm just going to pull the trigger, it's an easy kill, think about that. If there is no way he is going to find you, use that knife. Because it will save you bullets, and you'll actually end up with 2 instead of 1. So that gives you an extra shot that another person may not even be expecting. Sometimes you will lose those when you die. It happens to me in this video. It's coming up soon. But it's okay, because I will end up winning this. Spoiler alert. I wouldn't post it if I didn't win. So here's another tip. Listen to your surroundings. That deck back there, that deck makes really loud noises, and if you can't hear somebody coming up from behind you on that deck, you really deserve to be stabbed in the back for that one, because if you can't react on that one, you really shouldn't be playing this game type. You really should be playing something that requires or allows you to die a lot more. So yeah, definitely listen to your environment, listen to things moving around you, look at your mini-map. People are going to be shooting left and right in this game, and if you look at your mini-map, see that little red dot flash up, you know, you're gonna be knowing where they are, and that's an advantage. And then another thing, it kind of goes along with the knife. When you shoot, you are known. You are not hidden. There are no perks in this. It's only you and a pistol, and that kind of is another thing I like about it. It levels the playing field. So make sure you don't red dot up on that mini-map as much as possible. By the way, I have to justify this. I was lagging. I didn't know I got the kill off that first knife, so that's why I knifed and wasted my shot. Yeah, after getting the kill. It happens. Alright, so One in the Chamber. This is my first actual game, I think. I played a couple more after. This is my first game of playing One in the Chamber. And here's the part that I love. You know it's just you and one other guy. And you are all alone. and you're kind of concerned because you're like, oh my god, am I going to come in first? Am I going to come in second? It's all up to this next minute and a half of you trying to get to the other guy. He decides to camp, and I decide to go up the stairs, and, you know, he gets capped. And thanks, guys. If you want more videos like this, just let me know. Comment, like, and subscribe. See ya.